If you want to make it a little bit darkish, then no problem with it. Click here, and this is the color. In the second case, we need to modify this paragraph element here. So all we need to do, we need to get back into this text box, and we will now customize our para or our paragraph elements, and that is why we are repasting it. Now into this para segment, if we just come back here and if we have a look, we can see that this thing goes for every elements inside this extreme left box. That means this text box, all these para elements, those will be having a background color, a definite padding, and all of these list elements, those will be following this same properties, similar CSS properties here. So that is why we need to copy this color from here, color code, and we will be now providing a background color. We will be providing a padding of, there it goes, and we will be having a text align of justify. So if we just reload, we can see that this is the output so far, and like this, if we just provide another additional paragraph, we are providing another additional paragraph element to this text box. So we are coming back and we are pasting it here. Press Ctrl S, get back to your project, and we can see that another paragraph has been created over here. And in the similar fashion, if we want to change this font face here, you know the drill. You need to get back to Google, and here into this Google fonts, you need to check the exact font that matches with your template. So if we say that this Roboto font, it goes well with it, there it goes. Fetch it, get back and reload. Now we can see that the font family is now changed as usual. As we have done up to this far, now the next thing is we need to create these list items here. All these list items, those are so far produced. So first of all, create all this list item here into this text box. So we are now coming back over here and we are creating an UL class. We are pasting it for 5 or 6 times. Now we want to make some adjustment here. Reload, and here's the result up to this far. Now we need to make a little modification. Now all we have done here so far, we have just organized our list items. So this is it, and if we now get back into our project and reload, we can see that up to this far it is created. Now we need to modify all those list items such that it goes with the template, as we can see over here. So that is why we are getting back, and now we need to customize all these list items, this UL, this list item, and every sort of these things. So that is why into this custom style sheet.css, we are practically customizing this .text box and every unordered list items inside. So that is why we need to modify it. The first thing is we need to modify this UL class, we can see that here into this template we have used this dotted circle one. So this is what we need to mention here. Just mention list style circle. There it goes. And for this list items, we'll be using the same styling properties those we have used in case of paragraph elements. So we need to copy this background, we need to copy this padding, we need to copy this justify, and we need to copy this font family. So this is what we are going to do. We are just pasting it inside, and now if we just reload, we can see that this is the thing that has been created over here. But there's a little bit of problem. We practically left no margin from the top of each individual list items. So if we get back here and if we say that a margin top should have been provided of 10 pixels each, reload, and we can see that this is the thing that has been created over here. So we have successfully created up to this part, and now it is time to create this extreme right box and make it in accordance to this template. Here it is, there it goes. As we have seen in case of this one, we have to modify this, we have to customize this extreme right box in accordance to this part that we have created. And on the other hand, you need to mention that both of these boxes, those boxes should be displayed with an equal height container, with an equal height of each.